gentlemen, welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world.
And then Jay just put your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. It is the Morning Shake with me, your host, Zay Vendricks, and of course, my co-host, Mr.
Yo.
Jay Paris. What's happening, broski?
What's happening? Good morning. Good morning. We back better than ever. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins? And major bless up to the world. It's your boy, Jay Paris. We're coming to you live on this beautiful Monday morning from Johannesburg, Jersey, Mzansi, South Africa. It's the Morning Shake powered by The Inside Show, and it's one of the best podcasts in the world. What's good, bro?
Nice and warm also now, bro. As far as outside.
It's a fluctuation, though, bro.
Hey, bro, it's neither here nor there. Some days it's warm and you're thinking, okay, sure, we're back in it.
Someone said that we have to push, apologies, bro. Someone said we have to push spring up 1 month in Johannesburg.
Because it started late.
Yeah. It's been starting late for the past couple of years, bro.
Because winter's being like getting, when we're supposed to be having spring, there's still days where it's like, yo, bro, explain. It wasn't snowing in Durban the other day. Last week Saturday before, not this past Saturday, the one before, where, bro, it was supposed to be spring, it was supposed to be hot, it was supposed to be all these things, and the next thing you know, we're out here, like, snowing, bro.
Bro,
You
there's
can't
even
even see where you're driving,
a
is mist and things, it's like, you're
facts,
like a
bro.
winter day, bro.
Bro, when I left the crib this morning as well, bro, there's still like a young
like
cold.
a young bite in the
I'm
air.
like, oh, I should have brought a jacket, bro.
Exactly.
But
Nah, I know what you're
that's literally where we at the moment, bro. So spring will be celebrated tomorrow, the 1st of October.
Then, ladies and gentlemen, it's early today because it is his birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's
You
what
woke
I'm
up
talking
excited this morning. It's his man's birthday.
Come
Mr.
on.
Jezo, what's happening, bro?
He is 30 minus 1.
Yeah, no. Next year. I'm
Next
catching
year's
up with
crown.
you, eh?
30 minus 1 today, bro.
Yeah, no. Time is flying, man.
Bro,
We're getting
time is
older
Getting
now.
old, bro. You're like a
Time
timer
is-
now.
What do you mean?
I've been
This
a
man is a
timer.
timer. Hey, bro.
Just waiting for Jay now to also catch up in net industry. Huh?
Soon, bro. I will operate on that echelon.
Hey, soon. Hey. Speak it.
Don't know how
Speak
soon,
life.
but yeah. No, I think it's important, bro. It's important that you
You don't want
know,
to
you
drop
have-
your children at school and they say, yo, your opa look quite.
facts. True that.
That's my father.
It's my dad. Nah,
So, gents, listen, there's been a lot going on in the world, and I want to talk about it, and we want to get into it. The thing on everyone's lips, man.
is Chris Brown coming to SA?
He is. Huh? He is. Tickets are going on sale.
Now, bro.
Pre-season. No, not pre-season.
Pre-season. Yo.
Pre-season
No.
ticket.
Hey, I'm stuck by. You know what I actually lost for today, bruh? Like a lekker hot sperm meal, man. I just have lust to go to.
Baby chef, birthday, baby chef, birthday,
Yeah, not that type of sperm. I want a lekker hot
You see what there's
sperm
for
meal.
people out there just walk
I don't know
away.
if
while
Nate
they
is in the
struggle.
comments
I
today.
Nate said he can't make it today. We saw early in the morning. He commented before the show started even.
Legit.
Sorry, gents, I can't watch today. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for jumping on. Please do drop your comments in the comment section. Today we're going to speak about did he do it? And did he did it? And of course we know he did it.
Did he
But
done
before
it?
we get into did he do it and did he done it, please do drop your comments in the comment section. And of course, we're gonna become part of the conversation. Yeah, bruh. Jesse's going to Spur today. He's gonna get a free ice cream, and they're gonna come and see. Listen, that's Spur there by Mall of the South now. We used to go there, take the kids there. They're playing on the thing there, whatever. But bruh, then they come there and they make a noise, bruh. They play that music loud on that
that's
speakers, bruh.
Come sing along.
That's
But
where
they
they do
song.
that dance.
No, bruh, they have a new one. They don't have that song anymore.
Damn,
Bruh. But then
I
it's
haven't been there in a
loud.
minute.
So I call the waitress and I'm like, yo, explain. Does this thing have to be so loud? It's like intrusive. Like we're busy eating, we're talking, then it's like yo, whoa.
I know it's that man's birthday,
That's
but
the day.
yo.
Yo, it's not necessary to be so loud. So then, I don't even know what new song they have. But now, last week I go to Spur and we sit in there, the children are playing. Next thing a man comes with a small speaker. You know, it's the birthday. They busy singing there in a hookie for the one.
Which one was the Bluetooth connected?
Yeah, that one.
All of it.
All of them,
All the
standard.
China ones.
Yeah.
The
So they
same
go
lady.
there. They're done with a light in a speaker that spins so in circles. So they go there, they're singing for the guy. So afterwards, I call the waitress. I'm like, I see you guys are operating with a small speaker. Yeah, the customers were complaining the thing is loud. I say, yeah, I was one of that customers that was complaining. It's not necessary to put that thing so loud, yo. I'm happy for a man's birthday, but at least, respect the other people that are also there. And it's not a thing where it's like once, bro. It's like literally 2 minutes pass, then the song starts again, bro. Then you just start eating before you put the next chip in your mouth. Then the song starts again. It's like, it got to the point that me and Uncle was like, "Hey man, let's go eat this food at home. We can't even eat it."
Oh, you must just go to Dross. Is Dross still a thing?
Sure.
It's the cousin of Spur. Is Dross still a thing?
Is there still a dross out there?
I don't know if there's a Dross, bro. But I think 14th of December, guys, Chris Brown will be here at the FNB Stadium. Tickets go on sale this week.
Tomorrow
And
is thingy.
tomorrow is...
I see the
Tomorrow's
memes
free.
of Owen
Tomorrow's
saying,
pre-sale, yeah. Cape Town is complaining. They're
their
asking now
girlfriend-
what
Yeah, bro,
about
where's-
us?
nah, the ones where the guys are saying the girls don't need to go to Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Maybe look, I'm also Chris Brown and he's grinding there. You don't have to go watch Chris Brown. I'm Chris Brown.
Because his VIP,
Yeah,
is
bro,
that
the VIP experience.
experience is mostly he does that type of photos with you where he holds a girl's bums and things like that.
Alright, bro.
He's gonna cause people to break up.
Bro, there's
bruh.
there's
yeah.
so many
There
guys
was.
that broke up, well, douches that broke up with the chicks because of that.
How do you allow, bro? Imagine I go there with my wife
And now you're-
want to touch
But the
her.
thing
But that's
is,
also-
the
that
thing
is
is,
so-
they
that's
know
whack
that's
from-
they know that's part of that like thing there. So why
Priority.
they still getting it?
Even Usher also. He has a bed on the stage and
No, but he's now not of that way. He calls girls on stage. He's just, when you
But
take
the-
a photo.
but still like with Usher's one where he has the bed and then he
Yeah.
calls like one of the
There's
girls.
one of the-
girls
yeah,
come
one
onto
of the
stage and
singers.
grind and stuff like that.
But nah, bro, that's whack.
Yeah,
But bro,
For the VIP experience,
you
bro,
go?
For the experience, bro, I definitely would,
I'm
bro.
probably gonna go.
I
yeah.
definitely would, bro.
Nah, bro, I probably won't go. But bro,
Man's like a Michael Jackson, bro.
I know, bro.
Yeah,
it's
that
big.
man performs.
Nice.
He danced 2 hours straight. I think he's gone like 3 hours.
Fabio.
Hey, yeah.
What's
yeah,
happening,
yeah,
broski?
yeah. The
Which
laptop
one?
don't
Where
stay
do you want to
behind.
be? Where do you want to be?
Your
And in this
racism.
man-
Ah,
And in this man's birthday, you showing that kind of racism.
Are you, bro?
Yeah, he said he's gonna take us to Spur, man.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro. We're just talking. We're gonna go into the dirty conversation now, and there's multiple conversations that jumps off from that. But I think Chris
Glory,
Brown is a
glory,
good
Man
segue because
United.
there's
One other thing before we segue up. Apologies, bro. Can I throw in one more?
go for it, bro.
And I know Jesse will probably speak about this, but apparently VAR is gonna be implemented here in SA football soon.
Serious?
Yeah.
Didn't know.
I think that was based off of this past weekend with the Chiefs versus Sundowns game, and there was a incident
Oh, I
that
heard about
there
that.
was an incident that I don't know was ruled out. I haven't 100% checked it, but when I saw write-ups on it, bro, Gator McKenzie said that he wants to implement VAR here in SA football, and I know it'll obviously be for the big games only to start with, but I think it's a nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. It's just, we know it's an expensive system. It's the training that comes behind it and all that stuff.
But
So I think it will
apparently-
take time.
Apparently, it seems like the coaches were, the refs were like bored or something because they were blatantly making bad calls on purpose, and they were like doing things that were like, gents, yeah, it's so obvious that you guys got money on the side or something like that. Yeah, that you are bored. But yeah, be that as it may, is there any other point you wanted to make on the fact that
No.
that happened?
No, we
Left
good.
to I never
So-
saw that. I'll look into
Nah, I heard about it. Someone that actually works on stadium staff was telling me that they were working there on the weekend and people were going crazy, throwing bottles onto the pitch, doing all sorts of crazy things. I don't know, did you see that video, bro, where people were running on the pitch? I don't know if it was at a rugby game or a soccer
That
game.
looked like rugby.
Yes, bro. That was funny, bro.
That looked like
People
rugby.
were running and the marshals were trying to tackle the people.
I never saw that.
But-
I used to be a ball boy back in my day.
I remember, bro.
I've experienced being thrown with cabbage and stuff.
Chase used to be a
I
ball
used to
boy.
be a ball boy for Chiefs. All Chiefs home games. That was still at FNB Stadium when they still had that duck hole. Remember FNB used to have that big hole right around the stadium so
Yeah,
people
yeah.
can't jump
They
onto
can't
the
jump.
field.
The moat.
I used to be, yeah. And then when they upgraded, and I was ball boy like maybe 2-3 games there. And then, yeah, I got big. And then they said I can't ball boy anymore.
Because you're a ball man. Then you had to be a ball man.
Ball boy, you must be a ball man. Huh? But it was, nah, yeah, we used to get Nando's and KFC, halftime,
you get
everything.
paid for that
You
shit,
get
bro.
paid for it, yeah. You get at halftime you get a meal
100 rand.
with food and then you it was like 150 you get. But at the light it's 150.
That's why you always had
It's
funds in
that's
that
why I
bag,
always had
bro.
money,
In
bro.
that bag. That bag
Ball
of
boy
jersey,
money.
bro. You don't tell us. This man go ball boy alone.
You go ball boy.
The one that cheer
You wanna cheer the Owen span.
This one is gonna take my span.
That's bro. That's lekker, red span. Kune used to swim me gang. Because
It would take long,
I
bro.
used to
With
be
the
behind
ball.
the poles, yeah. He used to swim me the whole
But you
time.
know who gets attacked also, brother? The ball girls and boys for tennis, bro. Like they get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, but
that
he's
is
strict, hè, he must stand so.
Yeah, brother.
And he must
Yeah,
throw the
bro,
ball.
the whole
Ah,
game you
that
must
one
stand
is-
so wag.
That one is hectic, bro.
So, gents, I don't know if you've been following the dirty story, but I want to actually bring a different angle to it, right? I want to bring a bit of a spiritual angle to it, right? And maybe I'll just ask Jay, maybe, bro, just to before we read that scripture that I was talking about, bro. Do you want to just check the comments quickly, because I can see there's a bunch of people that are saying some
Most
stuff.
definitely, bro. Like you said, Nathan commented before the show. Morning, gents. I'll catch the show later. Enjoy. And Fabio, who's with us in studio today. Happy birthday, Jezo. Mr. Juan Horn. Good morning, guys. Take us, my bro. I think that was for the whole Spur situation. Producer Clayton. Happy birthday, Uncle Jezo. And then we have another Clayton. Good morning, gents. And Clayton saying to Clayton, hola, Clay.
The clays greeting each other. Alright, bro. There's two scriptures that I asked you to pull up, bro. Please can you read the one where what does it profit a man, bro? Because I want to get into this dirty conversation. And the reason I'm bringing up these scriptures, Friday night we were watching a movie at youth, right? And some of the kids were putting up their hands asking, yo, can the devil actually bless you like that? And the answer to that is yes. And I'm going to show you the scriptures that proves that and backs that up. And I'm going to explain to you why Jesus also decided to not take that based on the P. Diddy story, based on what's going on in Hollywood now. And we're going to go through that conversation there.
Should we do the write-up first, bro? Or everyone knows the
No.
situation?
Let's
That's cool.
go through the write-up.
Okay, Sean Diddy Combs, also known as Puff Daddy, was arrested on September 16, 2024 in Manhattan by Homeland Security investigations. He faces serious federal charges, including racketeering and sex trafficking. According to the unsealed indictment, Combs is accused of running a criminal enterprise that facilitated sexual abuse, exploitation, and various violent crimes over the span of more than a decade from 2008 onwards. The indictment details instances of forced labor, kidnapping, and organizing elaborate sexual events known as freak-offs, where victims were reportedly intimidated and abused. If convicted of these charges, Combs faces a minimum of 15 years in prison with the possibility of life imprisonment. His legal team is actively fighting the charges and he has pleaded not guilty, but his bail request has been denied due to concerns of witness tampering.
Yeah, and it's hard for him to plead not guilty after the whole world saw that CNN tape with how he was kicking Cassie in the passage and all that kind of stuff. So, and what makes it worse for him at this point is that he came out and said, yeah, she just wants money and she's just and she's lying. And then the video comes out and all of a sudden his next video is sorry, Aish, Baba. So obviously the world is like, bruh, you said it isn't. And then we all saw it. Now you say, okay, yeah, it was. So now it obviously already makes him look like a liar, right? But I want to read the scripture for you guys quickly, and then and then break down this whole P. Diddy case also from a spiritual perspective to show that just jump into that text, please, bro.
So Satan tempts Jesus, or
No,
what is the prophet?
yeah,
Okay, so this is found in Mark 8:35 to 37. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for the sake of the gospel shall save it. For what is the profit of man to gain the world but lose his own soul? There's that passage.
And then
continue. Matthew 4:1-11. Satan tempts Jesus. Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights afterwards, he was hungry. Now, when the tempter came to him, he said, if you are the Son of God, command that these stones become bread. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, as we know, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. Then the devil took him up into the holy city, set him on the pinnacle of the temple, and said to him, if you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, he shall give angels charge over you. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Jesus said to him, it is written again, you shall not tempt the Lord your God. Again the devil took him up on an exceedingly high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. And he said to him, all these things I will give you if you will fall down and worship me. Then Jesus said to him, away with you, Satan! Satan. For it is written.
Shaitan!
Satan! Never mind. What's up, Nathan? No, I didn't say anything. All these things I will give you if you will fall down and worship me. Yeah, that's what we said. Away with you, Satan, for it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve. Then the devil left him, and behold, angels came and ministered to him.
So the reason I asked Jay to read those scriptures, bro, is because the conversation came up, does the devil have the power to actually give you like material wealth, right? And yes, he does. But the thing is, it comes at a cost, right? And so when people say they sold their souls to the devil, right? That's literally what it is. It's like you almost like you're signing this contract to say, okay, I'm going to do the things, all those deprived things, right? And we're seeing it now with the P. Diddy case, with the people coming out saying the things that they had to do, the freak offs that was going on behind the scenes. And after they did what they did, these cameras recording them in these acts.
They didn't even know, obviously.
And they didn't know these cameras are recording them. Now, when they want to come out and say, hey, but guys, listen, this wasn't so, it wasn't like this, then they would be, number one, they would say, okay, basically the same conversation that the devil is having with Jesus here. If you want this record deal, you must come, you must sleep with me. If you want this, if you want to become part of this team, this is the way in. You must, like an initiation or whatever. And so, now you're chasing the money, you're chasing the fame, you're chasing all these elements, and eventually, when you realize afterwards, like a Justin Bieber comes afterwards and says, ish, gents, this thing is not worth it, right? Or you find these big celebrities that come afterwards and they say, yo, guys, if I knew what I know now, I wouldn't have done this because it's really not worth it. I lost my freedom in this thing. I lost my sanity in this thing. You find celebrities later on committing suicide. They can't live with themselves because of this thing. And they get to a point where they're like, my bro, it's not worth it in the end. And this is the conversation Jesus has with the devil. He says, okay, I can do all the things that you're asking me to do, but I'm not going to bow to you because then it connects to the other scripture that Jay read in the beginning. What's it going to profit me to gain this whole world and then lose my soul? And that's the conversation they're having. And I want to bring this to this point, right? And I want to get some thoughts on this. I was watching an interview. There was a vlogger that I used to watch every day, bro. Mo Vlogs, right? He vlogs in Dubai. He shows the Dubai lifestyle. He shows the fancy cars. He shows all of that. And so I was watching him since before he was even, like he had 100,000 followers or even less. Then I started watching this guy. He was interesting. I watched him every day, showing the cars, showing the lifestyle, the Dubai lifestyle and all that. Then there was a day where they had an interview with him. So they asked him on the interview, yo, what did it feel like to go viral? What did it feel like to make all this money? What did it feel like to, like, you now recognize, people know you around the world, when you walk around. Yeah, when you walk around, people want to take pictures with. Then he said, look, in the beginning, he was just trying to vlog. And he was just hoping that he can make money off YouTube and stuff like that, just to be able to, make this money. And then also he says he liked making videos and posting it and stuff like that. Then he got to a point where one of his Dubai videos went viral. He went to a car meet and he was showing Bugattis and things. The video went viral, hit more than I think 3 million or 50 million, I can't remember, X million views. And it was a lot of views. So he says, then he was like, yo, my video went viral. And then he got paid for that viral video. And then he says, with that money, he realized, yo, I can go buy a Ferrari. And he thought to himself, I can now buy this Ferrari. This Ferrari is going to be lekker. I can enjoy it. I can show off with it. And then he went and he bought himself a Ferrari. Then another video went viral. And then the money that came from that video, he was like, yo, bruh, I can buy me another Ferrari with this money alone. Then he bought it again. Then another video went viral. Then he bought his mother a car. Then another video went viral. Then he's got to the point, even in this interview, he's explaining, he says, then he got to the point where he's like, okay, bruh, I can buy any car I want to now. I can go wherever I want to now.
Funds are there now.
Yeah, then he says, okay, now I'm used to the fact that there's money is coming in now. And I got used to the fact that there's money is basically coming in all the time now. So I can literally do what I want. Then he started traveling, showing the vlogs, going to other countries and stuff like that. Then he got to the point where he was like, okay, now this is getting boring. Then he got to the point where where he started asking himself, okay, what else does the world have to offer? What else can I do with this money? I have all the money in the world. I can buy any car that I want. I can travel wherever I want, which goes to what Andrew Tate always says. He says, after a certain point, there's nothing else you can do, bro. You can get any girl you want. You can go to any country
Money,
you
like
want.
With Tate, he says money gives him the access.
It gives him the access.
Access.
But he says it gets to the point where it's like, okay, now what now? What else? This is back to the scripture. It says, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world? It's like, now you have it. And as human beings, and this is the point I want to make, right? As human beings, do you think we get to a point where we get bored with a certain thing, and then we get to the point where it's like, I think even Tate says it in one. He says, I wish everyone could be millionaire so you could see there's nothing else after this, bro. He even says, I don't know what else to do with my money, bro. It's like, after a certain point, what else? You have a private plane, you have cars, you can go wherever. Now what? The world is my playground.
Yeah, life becomes free.
What's your guys' thoughts on human beings getting bored with we get bored quickly.
Should
Go
I
for it, bro. Yeah, go for it.
I think like Tate says, when once you get to a certain point, you've had it all like that guy also now. You can buy any car, you can do whatever. The excess is there. You can, but I think if there's no purpose around what you do, bro, if you're just doing something, just because let's be honest, whatever we have, even if it's the new iPhone that came out, we're never happy. We always want the how can I say it? We always want the most famous trends. We always want the newest devices and cars and clothing and all that. We wanna be on that level. But if we actually look at it, bro, it doesn't satisfy us. It doesn't give us that. That's why to the scripture, you gain the whole world, but you're not fine. You're not okay. So I think for me, this is where humility comes in. This is where purpose comes in. Because if you have a purpose, and if I'm buying a Ferrari every week to motivate a lady, then sharp, I have a purpose for doing it. I'll never get tired. I'll never get bored. Even no matter how many Ferraris I gain, I will. Even if I have the 2025 model ordered already and it's on its way, as long as it's impacting someone, or I'm doing something, or I'm going to do music videos with a car, anything, as long as there's purpose around it. And I think that's the benefit that we have as Christians, knowing whatever we do in our lives, whatever family we're from, friends, the people we impact, the people we encounter daily. If there's purpose around it, bro, then gain the world, bro. But if there's no purpose around it, especially for us as Christians, I don't think you'll never be satisfied with it. That's my take on it.
Yeah, bro, I think you pretty much said most of the things there, bro. I mean, I echo both of you, bro. Humans are always trying to find bigger, better. And like Fabio said, if there's no purpose in it, bro, that you will definitely find yourself in an empty space. And going back to what Tate does, bro, he has something called the Hustlers University, where he imparts and he gives back to the next generation, to the youngsters, to come up and say, you can go for that dream. You can go for those goals. You can achieve all the vision that you have set out for you. I mean, apart from that, bro, who is Tate?
Yeah.
But how
Who
many
is
people?
Tate apart from...
How many people do you think still believe? Nah, if I can just get $1 million in my account,
Bro, that's all of
That's a
us.
lot, but we won't be happy with it, bro. That I can tell you.
think you'll be happy after $1 million.
Once you spend that R1, it's no longer $1 million. You're gonna want to chase.
Yeah, I think it's normal as a human to always want access to more, like you just said. So I feel like if you get that $1 million, you're gonna have that taste of $1 million. You must know once you get that $1 million, not necessarily, things change. Let's be real. You have $1 million in your account, you're like, things are gonna change now. Some of us, you still shop at the Mr. Price and those things and all that, because money is not a lot, let's be real. Then, as you start increasing in your funds, you're going to want more, because now your lifestyle becomes a bit more expensive as well. Now you're like, okay, I don't want that McDonald's anymore. Let's just go sit at the restaurant. Let's do this, let's do that. So now you're like, okay, we're cutting into this $1 million. I need to to get more money now
money,
because
yeah.
now my lifestyle is expanding.
yeah,
It's growing now.
you've
So
changed it for
I've
that
changed it
million
for that
lifestyle,
million now. So now I need.
So now the
So-
the financial appetite has to now match your
The
lifestyle.
lifestyle, yeah.
Basically, and you have to now, obviously, that's what keeps you on that push each and every single time because you're like, you want more, because you can't go, you have $1 million, you can't buy a Ferrari with $1 million or a Lambo with $1 million. So now
Can't
you're
even buy a
thinking,
house with
you
$1
can't even
million.
buy a house with $1 million. So now you're thinking, okay, next step is, I need that house, I need that Lambo, I need this, I need that. You start grinding again, working out, and that's where that, is it the what do they call it? The cat race, what's it?
The rat race.
The rat race, that thing, the rat race. That's where like the rat race comes in, where people constantly.
But do you think the
Stay
chase?
in
Do you
this
think the
race.
chase is better than the catch? Because me and Clayton were having that conversation before the show started. Do you
it
think the
should be.
chase is better
should
than the
be, bro.
catch?
For me,
Yeah.
I think
The
so.
process.
Yeah,
be. Yeah, the
the
process
the
to
chase,
get
the process towards the thing, and then when you have it, you're like,
The thing is,
All this.
the
now
thing
what must I do with this now?
because the thing is that you got so used to the chase that a lot of the time you don't even realize that you made the catch. Because you're so used to chasing. Then you get to a point where you actually sit and you're like,
I didn't have enough.
"Char, but I didn't have.
I'm
I have a lot."
Yeah.
Where because you've been so used to chasing each and every single time. And that's why I say a lot of us don't even get to the point where we catch. Because we just keep chasing.
I think in this life you'll never catch, bro.
I think you catch, bro. I think you catch.
I think
and,
people
and I
catch,
think
yeah.
Outside of purpose, bro.
no, not outside.
I'm
of,
saying outside. I'm
not
saying outside of purpose.
because if
you'll never catch,
bro, if you
bro.
look at P Dirty now, ne? Look at what happened to that Cassie Ventura, ne? The tape. He's at the point where he can
people
go to the management and
Or
give
the
someone
hotel.
100 thou and they'll keep quiet, bro.
Yeah.
He's at a point where he has the financial means and the influential means to get to a point where he's like he can put people's lives in danger, bro. He can put people under pressure.
I think
so
with
if
the
you
whole
get
hotel thing, though, bro, I think apparently or allegedly did actually for a period of time because remember this happened
in 2016, I
years
think.
back, bro. So for a period of time, he did give them about $50 million, bro. 50,000,
quiet.
apologies, $50,000, bro, just for them to be silent with the whole tape and everything.
But that's what I'm saying.
The same like Jeffrey.
It's the same like Jeffrey Epstein. But what I'm saying is they get to the point where they have the influence, where they have the money, where they get to the point where they're above the law, literally, because they have police in their pockets, they have government in their pockets, they have people in the government work like they're giving something on the
And
side.
they have evidence of big
And they-
people also,
in-
bro.
in
that's why
compromising
the videos that
in
kids have to
compromising
say,
positions.
If I'm gonna go down, you going down.
You're
with
going
me.
down with me.
I'm gonna expose
That's why
you
they
also.
killed. That's why they killed Jeffrey Epstein because he had videos also of politicians and blah 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 also
Everyone.
on the island. So they're like, yeah, reverse man. It shows us videos. We all in trouble. So we better
Prince,
take us
all
man
that
out of the game quick fast, right? And so it is at the point now where the whole world knows. Like, there's no one sitting there thinking, "I Shamie committed suicide." Everyone knows. Ah, brothers, oh, compromise important
us,
people. Clearly, they're gonna take him out of the game.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
And they're gonna might do the same with us, man.
they're going to do the same with him, bruh. Because
And
if
they're gonna
he
say it's
But that's
suicide.
only if he can't keep quiet. If
If
he can
he
keep
switches
quiet,
up-
they're gonna
I
put him
won't
there
keep
next to us.
quiet.
Bruh, if he switches up and says, "Oh, y'all wanna lock me up for 15 years," bruh, imagine how difficult it is, nah? Coming from living in mansions, coming from having if you click your fingers, there's things on your table. Now you must live in a jail cell, bruh. So obviously he's gonna get to the point where he's gonna be like, let's make a deal here. Worry, if you can give me at least this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep quiet, then so and so and so. And those people are more powerful than he is. So they're gonna get to the point where it's like, nah, man, bro, we don't have to negotiate with you. We can just take you out of a game. We don't have to still debate with you whether this and whether that. We can just kill you. Same like what they did to Jeffrey Epstein. And just say, nah, the man committed suicide or nah. He got to the point where he knows this is true because last week there was reports where he didn't want to eat in jail. Because he
bro,
was
he's
scared that
freezing.
someone put something in his...
Yeah, he's on suicidal
me
watch
do it.
now,
Yeah,
bro.
he's on
Suicide watch, bro.
Yeah, because he was scared people are going to put things in his drink, right? So here's my next question. When, as it relates to the chase having more of a thrill than the catch, because he's at the catch, where he has politicians in his pocket, where he has police in his pocket, where he has enough money.
But he
where
just
he
felt
has
he can do whatever he wants to.
And he can. And he could.
But that makes you dangerous, Jesse.
But here's the thing, when that Cassie video came out, it made it bad for him because now you can't deny it. Now you can't say it didn't happen. Everyone can watch it and say, hey, bruh.
But can you? I know you have a different question. I just wanna change it up a bit. Isn't it funny how with his video now he comes out? Now he says, "Now I'm seeking counsel, I'm praying, and I've asked God."
But you
for
were denying it
forgiveness,
last week.
and God forgave me, and all this. Now you put God into your doings, bro. That is, for me, that's mind-boggling, bro. It's like, yes, I mean, he doesn't live a godly lifestyle. Now all of a sudden, now God is enough because you
Which
want
is not
us to
wrong, but
forgive
let
you
it
now.
be genuine.
Yeah, let it be
Yeah,
genuine.
but
Let it
it's
come
not, it's
from
not
a- let it
genuine.
come from
Let
a
it
You
come
can't
from a
last
genuine
week say,
place, bro.
Yeah.
last week you say I didn't do it. Now the video comes
I
out.
think
Now
yeah,
we
it's
see
just,
someone
it's
who
just,
is
it's
God
just,
and
it's just the
I will see you
timing, bro.
kicking her there.
It's
Yeah.
the timing
Say God
around
forgive you.
everything, bro. The fact that you're saying no, you didn't do it, and
after the video
now
comes
you
out,
apologize. I think it's just the timing, bro. You can see it's not coming from a place of genuineness, bro. If it had been that way, if he came out from the onset already saying, "Hey, you know what, guys, this has been my life," because I see he released a album, I think the end of last year, bro, where it speaks about his journey, spiritual life, how he's seeking counseling and God. I think if he had to play that card in the
Before.
right way, bro. It
It
would have
had an impact.
It would have
Yeah.
had an impact.
We would have
today,
been
bro.
sincere with
We
him.
would
and
have been
had
sincere
the
for
but
him.
now
remorse
that
in
he
him.
comes
and so
out
forth on,
after the
but-
video, makes him look like
and he denied it. The fact that he denied it. So if he played his cards well with the album, with everything going on, bro, seeking counseling, seeking God, bro, I think it would have had a
But
much
bro, do you think,
different-
okay, no one is too dirty to be cleansed, ne? But do you
100%.
think that all can come back from it, bro?
he can. Look, God can forgive anyone.
No, 100%.
And-
But society, bro, and what is done to
Bruh,
society?
at this point, he shouldn't worry about society, bruh. If he's genuine about again his soul, it should be about, bruh, I'm seeking. If he's genuine about I'm seeking God's forgiveness, and that's it. I
Then
don't
God
care
can
what
turn
the
it
world
around for
thinks.
him. Then God can turn it
Even
around
if
for
God
him.
doesn't turn it around for him, he should be happy with the fact that God forgives me
God forgives
and I'm
me.
gonna make it to
And I
heaven.
can sit
And
in
that's
jail-
it,
I
bruh.
can sit in
Even
jail,
if I
but I'm
stay in jail
forgiven.
for the rest of my
Yeah.
life, even if I lose my private jet, even if I lose my cars, my houses, my influence, everything, as long as I'm alright with God,
Yeah.
then that's genuine.
But you know why that won't happen and why I don't believe that he will get to that point, bro.
that won't
Honestly, because of that place where he is in his life that he's caught.
But do you think do you think that, now again back to the scripture, do you think the devil has a hold on this, as holding this fame and money over his head so much that it's more powerful than, I'd rather have my money and my cars than seek true forgiveness? What are you gonna say, bro?
I think he's sick, man. I don't think it's the money anymore.
Nah, bro. I think the money gets to your head, bro.
I think there's not so much that you, like Andrew says, there's not so many things you can buy and do when you
But
get
with
to that
that
certain
point,
point.
bro.
Now you catch on the nonsense.
I was just
bro.
about
Now,
to
that's
ask, bro,
exactly my
does
next
that-
point.
that-
You
does
now,
that-
now
yeah,
you
bro.
this fetish and all this fantasies that you guys have. Now you there,
That
bro.
you
Now
guys have.
that he has, that Daddy has, that Daddy didn't dare.
Because now here's
Say it,
my
say
point.
it.
Oh, body love, oh,
But,
puffy.
but here's my point. Back to the chase.
Yeah.
Back to
Start
you
doing
get to
weird
a
things,
point
bro.
where it's this is now boring. Doing it with a woman is boring. Now let's have 3 women in a room.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's boring. Now let's bring some Owens in the room.
Owens also now.
You
Now
always
that's
chasing that. That's
boring.
just
Now
that
you're
high.
always chasing that
high,
next thing.
bro.
All them now. Ay.
You see what I'm saying? Now that's boring.
just
Now you
gets-
want influence. Now that becomes boring. Now here's my
And
that
that's why in a
goes back-
specific city, I think in Dubai, they started doing that whole where the women eat.
Porta potty.
Yeah, bro. It becomes.
Now you start
becomes
becoming
insane,
more and more
bro.
deprived, and you become more and more like chasing this next. What else can I do that is so deep and dark and evil, because this is now boring? And then you start going deeper and deeper and deeper. And this is why Jesus says, what does it then profit a man? You're going to go so deep. When you turn around, you don't even realize how deep you are in this mess. And here's the other thing. Is fame really that wonderful? Because if you look at, I was watching a Cristiano Ronaldo interview. And he was like, bruh, I can't even,
Take my child to the park.
bruh, I can't even eat. I can't even sit at a restaurant and eat.
1 billion followers.
There's
I
even a
can't do
video
it. If I yawn, my picture is all over.
all over. Exactly. There's even a
Man,
video
bro.
where someone does a count, ne? Where the paparazzi comes in and they said, then Cristiano Ronaldo comes in and he sits and eats, ne?
Yeah.
Bruh, that man's food comes, ne? He's sitting with his bra. They talking. Then a lady
Oh, when
comes.
they have headphones
They're
over.
having- yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Then,
having
the,
tea.
then
They're
the lady
having tea,
comes.
yeah.
Then they count there. Ping! 1. And then he gets up because he's a nice guy. Now he gets up, takes the picture. Yeah, no. You know how he is. He's a nice gent. Yeah, sure. Now he sits. Bruh, he wants to put the cup by his mouth. Yeah? Then another person comes. Okay, please can we have a picture? Then he puts the cup down. Then he takes a picture. Then he wants to do it again. He has one sip, he puts it down. Then someone comes again, then he takes a
Because
picture.
everyone else that's now bang to
They
go
now
to
saw that
they
one
now
going.
saw, aye,
They
they're
go,
getting
yeah.
it right. So now I can also go ask for a picture. Now they're bold enough to.
Now eventually,
But sorry, Zeki, to interrupt you. To your point, to your question. So take Diddy, take Ronaldo. Both caught, both successful, both famous. Okay, one is 1 billion, the one is trending nowadays. So look at the what's the name behind the two of them. One has purpose, bro. One wants to break records. One wants to live his life in a certain way. One has a family. One knows what he's doing, man. He knows his impact in society, in the lives of other people, in his family, what he does. He wants to be a human being that everyone needs to say, aye, this man, aye,
This man
this
was
is
the
boss.
greatest of
This
all
is, this is GOAT status. I don't care what the massive people say. This is GOAT status, CR7, this is who I am. And the other one has time for nonsense, bro.
but
For
again,
me, the
so-
silver lining there
is the purpose.
bro. The purpose. Your intention when Daddy wakes up in the morning, bro. Do you think he wants to? Do you think he's gonna say, "I'm gonna impact someone's life today. I'm gonna support them. I'm gonna push them.
He's
their
choosing
career,
which
whatever."
baby lotion he's gonna
Yeah,
take.
they he's
Baby oil.
watching you. He's telling himself, "Nah, this one, I can sort of like paint that picture for him that I'm gonna support him, and he's coming to what do they call Usher? It was Daddy Flavor Camp.
Flavor Camp, yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna come to Daddy Flavor Camp and he'll be successful and we'll get him a record deal and all that. But in the back of his mind, he knows, nay, I'm gonna benefit here. This is what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna exploit this one. I'm gonna get this out of this one. That's the purpose around your impact and what you do with certain people that you encounter. That's I think,
So
the important thing.
you reckon that purpose and impact is the big thing.
Intention, bro. Yeah, it's a big.
Bruh, you were talking about another thing that's going on here in South Africa now. What is a whole situation where people were caught at the airport, bro? What happened? Were you
Yeah,
following that
so
story?
was it not yesterday, day before? Another woman was caught at OR Tambo International Airport for having drugs in her stomach coming from Sao Paulo.
That's Brazil.
That's Brazil, yes. Just last week, another lady was caught. I think it was a lady or a gentleman. I think it was a 32-year-old. They were so caught. 2 days ago, it was a 21-year-old that was caught.
Coming from the same place.
Same place, Brazil, Sao Paulo.
Oh.
And they all carrying drugs in their stomach. In the last 2 months, they had 11 captures at OR Tambo carrying drugs in their stomach. So it begs to us a question like,
There's definitely a certain
what
but-
is going on? The one was from Namibia, the one that
Operation.
they caught, the gentleman that they caught, the 32-year-old, he was from Namibia, coming into South Africa from Sao Paulo.
But there's just now 11, bro. I think it's a good number.
11
But how
in 2
many is
months
a-
is a lot.
How many is here already?
in 2 months, bro. How many came through already? But I'm telling Jesse this is that if you look at that lady that came to share a story at church, she shared a
remember with the
testimony.
books, ne?
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
books
yeah,
and
yeah.
things, and how she was. But okay, she said she didn't know she was
didn't
being
know,
a
yeah.
drug mule, and the boyfriend put the things in the bag and blah blah blah. Next thing she gets to the
It
airport.
was the boyfriend's bra's books, no?
Yeah. Next thing she go to the airport when they do the scan and things, we rub the bags open. They're like, yo, there's drugs in
stuff
here.
here,
She
yeah.
didn't even know. She went to prison in I can't remember which country. It was in a different country, and then she was locked up in that country. I think it might have been Thailand, and she was locked up in there, and she was stayed in that jail there. So there's also this show that I like to watch, Locked Up Abroad, right? Where basically they show all these things, and then even border patrol or whatever, where they show how they catch the people coming in with the drugs and stuff like that. But clearly, I don't know what the new GNU and the new police and I don't know the new Owens trying to sweep cleaner. Now all of a sudden they're catching people. But for me, bro, you're not gonna tell me that started 2 months ago.
No, it didn't.
This did not start 2 months ago. This probably been going.
Someone
on.
is not getting paid now. It's like, we're gonna now.
We're gonna start taking you all out now. So, James, watch your thoughts now. You're just quiet.
Now, for me, on that, I think the best thing that could happen in SA for me personally was GNU, because everyone has a point to prove now, basically. Whether you ANC, whether you DA, whether you PA, whether you
They're accountable now.
they are accountable
You wanna
now.
sweep
You want
clean
to
now.
sweep clean now. You want to show people, look here, DA is controlling this area. Look, we're doing our job. Look,
Yeah.
PA is controlling this area. We're doing our job.
Because when
we're doing
elections
things
come
right.
next,
when elections
people
come
must
next,
be able to say
you must-
this one's.
Yeah.
And
I
local
want
is
majority.
2026, no? Local
I
elections.
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you must push.
you must push and
Push, yeah.
try to do your things to show the public eye that look here, those people they legit. If we put them in power, things will go right. Things will work for South Africa, whatnot. So I think personally, GNU was one of the best things that happened in South Africa, because we see it in many areas basically. Look here, yes, Eskom now wants to again put I think what was it, 30-something% tariff increase.
Seriously.
Yeah, they want to, but then that's where DA and all of them came in now because of GNU. They say, hey, hold on there now.
But
just wait."
already it's so expensive.
It's already
bruh.
expensive.
Your crack is going off.
But also a bonus also that I saw last week, the prime interest rate came down.
Yeah, it came down.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, hey, bro, we see this impacts and the changes that the GNU has, and I like it also because everyone is accountable now for whatever ministry or position that they are in or whatever they are doing. So what's nice is they point each other out now.
Yeah.
And the only ones that's now talking nonsense or against the GNU is actually the
ones
ones
that are
that's
outside.
not part of them.
Which is
Those-
EFF
those ones
basically
that
at this point.
EFF and
MK,
MK.
but MK, you don't hear
But
much
hey,
about
MK is
them
gonna
complaining.
come next elections, bro. Yo, they're coming with fire.
Think so?
bro. Yo, they're coming with fire.
Look, I think they do have a lot of power.
Oh,
bro.
they're coming with fire.
They do have a lot of
A lot of EFF moved over to MK. Floyd.
Nah,
Just
a
the
bunch,
people
bro.
itself,
There's
like
about 2
the
or 3 people.
voters
that-
themselves. No, I'm not
But,
speaking about
even
people.
Floyd and there was another that
Yeah.
was one of Malema's leaders that also went over. I think 2 of them.
I think EFF is dying slowly. Bro.
But what we need to worry
Think EFF
about
can recover.
is MK's purpose. For what are those people gearing up for? What war are they gearing up for? What do they want? What do they want to come do? I think that is also what's going to be.
There's definitely something under the covers going on that that the public is not aware of. Definitely. But I think, back to that situation Jesse mentioned earlier, there's definitely some sort of syndicate going on in South Africa.
What
Where
Sao
there's
Paulo?
connection to Sao Paulo to say that, okay, guys, you must bring in certain consignment every month or blah, 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 blah. And of course, bro, when you watch this Locked Up Abroad, or sometimes they call it Banged Up Abroad, where they ask, how did this person get involved? So the person normally tells the story, then they're like,
Usually
no.
through a friend.
Yeah, I went, this one friend asked me, I was struggling financially. Again, back to the same daddy story. You're chasing the money. You're chasing the money.
and
And,
exploit you.
and you don't
Yeah,
know there in
Swallow
front
this-
there's a
the-
trap.
in the oil. They say slathers plastics.
Yeah, there's a trap there in front. But again,
That
they're
one that they
chasing the
caught
money.
last week, I think, had like 16
Condoms inside.
bullets inside.
Now here's the thing, bro. And if one of that thing ruptures, ne, and breaks, are you
Ah,
dead?
dead,
bro.
yeah.
You dead. There's, how many times when you watch these episodes that they say, as soon as they get that scan to say, yo, and then there's some that leaked already, then the old starts getting nauseous, and he starts fainting, then he must cut his stomach out to get things out quickly because then he's gonna die. Because imagine all of that explodes in your stomach, man, bro. Or even just 1 or 2 of those things. You dead. But here's the thing. So now you're chasing the money. So now they ask the person, how did you get involved? Nah, I went to a bar the one night and I needed this 1,000 rand because I had to pay my lights and I had to pay, my things were due and blah, blah, blah. And I so said, nah, you can give me 50K. Okay, how? To do what? Nah, you must just go to Sao Paulo and then you must just bring us back a parcel and then you're going to get
They
your
try to
50K.
butter it up little.
Then the person goes. When
use-
they come in Sao Paulo, they get treated like hostile. Then they get like scared and nervous and they get shown guns and things. Then they're like, yo, ish, yeah.
I have to do
now
this.
I
I'm
must
in
now
now.
do
I
this
must
thing. I'm
now.
in
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Now when they're there, then it's like, okay, you must swallow those 50 bullets now. Or those 20 bullets or whatever. Now, I see those episodes, bro. Then they must dump it in the oil. Did you see, bro?
I see.
They must dump it in the oil. They must swallow it.
Swallow it, bro.
Hey, bro. Then they swallow it. then when they come there, then they're so scared and they're so nervous, and that's where they get also spotted to say, "Hi, that's
But
what."
Zex, what's the common story about Daddy, the drug,
Everyone's chasing the
Views.
money, bro.
it's the money.
They're all chasing the money.
The
But
money.
again, back to
But
the
what
scripture.
is yeah, we're not gonna take anything away from the scripture. But what is Andrew's message when it comes to money, bro? What do you use money for, bro? Why do you have to become I'm pro Tate, bro?
Yeah, bro. Joe Smith says, yo, can we stop referring to Tate? He's a child toucher. P. Diddy gang. From Joe Smith.
I don't like Joe, bro. Clayton, please. That guy's comment.
Delete his comment.
Nah, bro. But
Money
even
gives you access, bro. Money makes things simple. Money gives you access to take care of your family, to protect your family better. That security. It
money
gives you-
opens the world.
It
It does,
opens
bro.
doors
There's
for you,
nothing
basically,
wrong.
bro. There's nothing wrong in it. I think the purpose and the way that you use the money.
But
is
I
the
also
problem.
think that if you
now
make,
can't feed your.
but here's the thing
Your
that the Bible
fantasies,
also
bro.
says that the love of money is the root
Yeah.
of all evil.
love
So
it.
it's not the money. There's nothing wrong with
With the
money.
money,
Money
yeah.
opens opportunities. Money you can travel. Money really opens up a lot of doors for you, right? And you need money. You can't help someone if you're struggling also.
100%.
You need money to be able to do things. It's the love of money. And also the whole point of racketeering is that you use money.
Do you know someone who loves money?
Yeah, but I think a lot of people love money.
Do you know someone who loves money, Jay?
Says, yeah, you.
Oh, Joe loves money.
Joe Smith.
Yeah. Loves
Why?
money.
What?
Fabio and Joe.
Comments there, bro. The love of money, bro. That's
Joe
why
loves
he's
money.
commenting. That's why he's against state, bro.
Now, so
Sure.
it's the love of the money that's the
I'm
issue.
joking, bro. All love, bro.
It's the love of money that's the issue. So if you, and the whole point of racketeering is the fact that you use your money to control situations.
Yeah.
So like what happened to Diddy, which like now his videos
Because
coming
money
out.
has
Now I
power.
can have that money to
Yeah.
tell people, yeah, you better keep quiet. Delete this video.
But
Yes,
just
man.
imagine, Zex, you have that Elon money, bro. What
But
the
bruh,
impact
come
will
I ask
it
you,
have,
come
bro?
I ask you, is it really foolproof? Because then the video still came out. That means someone still chuffed the video, bruh. Someone recorded that video on a stick and they
put it
chuffed
away
it, bruh.
because they
He said,
got
"Aye, this
money."
one day I'm gonna pimp him.
Nee, it
Nee,
was
but that
it was
was-
someone that said this is a do they call it a
Nah,
bargaining?
that was
tool.
true. He had that in his house. Because remember they raided the house, and when they raided the house, they
So he
found all
kept
the-
it-
They found all the
He
tapes.
pimped
Yeah.
himself.
They found the tapes and stuff of
Why
that.
doesn't
But
this man go high out, go rent an apartment and keep all his stuff there in a safe, bro?
He did,
Why are
bruh.
you leaving it in your house?
He did. He had it on his island. So remember when they first caught him, then the plane left to go drop things off at the island. He also has an island. Then the plane left to go drop things. So now they reckon that because
Just
that
an
place where he went to go
island,
drop the things has what just where you can't, where the government doesn't have like access to that country or whatever. So you can't go there. What do they call it?
a safe haven type.
No man, where if like where the people escape to a country where there's no
seek asylum or something.
no.
No,
What is that like? There's no immunity or what? There's a word, man, that if you go to that
Yeah,
country,
that
they
happened
can't.
to Pablo, yeah.
Yeah, they can't
Something.
bring you back because the country don't have an
Immunity.
agreement to bring someone.
There's no community.
There's no community. Facts.
Someone please in the comments tell us you don't know what word you're looking for. No, but there's a place where if you
Enmity.
go to that country,
Enmity.
Responsibility.
Responsibility or enmity. Enmity. Indigenous.
but then
They have
the
no
government
indigenous-
doesn't have like the reach to go and go
Yeah, I
fetch
see
your
what you're
things there. So
saying,
you
yeah.
can go drop your things there, then they're not allowed to touch it. So because the two countries don't have like an agreement to say that if this person comes there. So a lot of
Global-
people
they
when
don't
they
have
catch on
global
nonsense.
warming.
Yeah, when global warming. when they catch on nonsense, they go run to this country because
So
they-
he tried to like
he tried
secure
to
the stuff
escape
and-
his things with, and so they said there was no one on the plane, but there was things on the plane. So they reckon it's the hard drives and stuff that the stuff was on, that he tried to dodge. But they already caught the stuff. So for me, bruh, even if we all in it, like I'm working for the police, you the one catching on the nonsense. We have a backdoor deal to say, hey, I know I caught on those things, but I'm gonna tell you 100,000, keep
Yes,
quiet,
keep
away.
quiet, yeah.
I take 100,000, I keep your things private. I don't. If it comes out to say that oh, Fabio caught on this and this. You didn't. Because I know most our deal here. I have to say, Aras money chain me as turkey. And also, if I say something, then it's like, I took the bribe.
Yeah.
So it also makes me look swag. But now it gets to the point where the Owen start feeling like, I don't worry anymore. I'm going to pimp this one. And if he says, I took a bribe, I'm just going to say,
But what do you think what's going to happen with Diddy, bro?
I think they're gonna lock him up, bro.
You think ultimately that's the
I think they're gonna kill him.
they're gonna kill him?
Especially if the videos come. That's why it's widely understood that they sent the federal police there to go and take the things, because the people who send the police there also know to say, hey, bruh, my video is also there. So now, like, let's say I'm feds, ne?
But you have something.
You government, and we were also there by the freak off. Ons was by die party, ons het geskeur daar by die party, dit was lekker daar by die party. Now we find out to say, now me and you is alone in the office to say, hey bruh, remember when we went to Fabio's party? Yeah. Yo,
Why must it
bruh.
be my party?
Aye, bruh, we just using it
It's
as
his
an
birthday, it's his
example.
party.
Fabio after dark. Yo,
Now
have
me
you
and
been
Jay
to
are like-
Fabio after dark?
Fabio
Now
Well,
Jessica
hey,
just,
Kas
he's of
parked
local
outside.
police, he's of federal police, I'm of government. Now we having a meeting to say, gents, we were also by that party. We better go for things before us man expose us.
Exactly.
Now I say I hard raid. Send you the police, we send you the federals, we go in, we go raid. Come back with that tapes. We say, once
Aye,
we
those-
better get rid of us things because our videos
Those
is also
things
here.
are somewhere on the cloud, bro. It's
Bruh, they
all
said
over,
there
bro.
was a lot of things.
But
on
this
there.
Bro,
not
it's
all-
all over, bro.
What do you
You
think
won't
about?
just have one tape, bro.
What do you
Those
think
things
about
are
the
all
Kim
over.
Porter book?
He killed her, bruh. To tell all.
Yeah, she came out with the book explaining
killed
all
her.
the things, how he
Came out
hit
with the
her,
tell-all book.
how he said he's gonna get rid of her, how
After that,
how he
she saw
threatened her with a
So
gun.
where
And
was
then,
the book all along?
Okay, yeah, that's the question.
Why
so
now?
do you think the book is legit, or do you think it's like now they waited for this to come out so that they can expose him now?
The thing is, the book has always been there.
But now he's asking why they bringing the book out now only.
They've just been keeping it under the table.
They were
No one
waiting
knew
for
where
a
the
moment.
book was also.
And I don't think...
No,
okay,
her friend Kimora Lee Simmons is apparently also involved in this thing, bro. Because she's in the book
She-
gang there. Because I listened to the audio book of it.
well, she's daddy's...
No, Kimora
Yeah,
Lee Simmons
she-
is Miss Russell Simmons.
Russell
wife,
Simmons,
that
ex-wife.
Korean
But
woman.
she, like with Kimora, they say she saw
Kimora.
everything.
Kimora.
It's not inside, it's on top.
Coffee.
So apparently she saw everything. Like she knows the who in Davos. She know everything. She
Because she was friends with Kim
from
Porter.
from the start. Yeah,
Because in
so,
that
so
book,
she's Kim's
she
friend.
was
she's-
Kim's
She's
bra.
this
Bruh.
model designer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of,
Hello
of
Kitty.
Fat Farm and what.
Okay, yes, yes, yes. Hello Kitty and stuff. Okay.
Not Hello Kitty, bro.
it is Hello
is.
Kitty. Kimora listen.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
It is.
I don't know why.
Baby
he claims
fat.
that.
Baby fat.
Yeah, sorry.
But Hello
Yeah,
Kitty is
that's
also
fun.
Kimora Lina.
Hello Kitty is a
Hello
Korean
Kitty
thing or Chinese thing or something.
No, isn't it?
I think Kimora Lee, or she was just, I don't know.
Okay,
But
but anyway.
I
Bro, Google if Hello
Google.
Kitty is part of Kimora Lee Simmons.
Guys are sleeping on 50 Cent, Eminem, and Kanye. They have been saying Diddy's on some level. That's from Clayton Gumede.
Yeah.
And then
50's
Joe
releasing
Joe
soon.
goes
Well,
on
we're
to
not
say
soon, but
it's
in
the
the
Diddy tapes that has Diddy's life in danger. CEOs, executive, preachers,
that-
etc.
You come.
His life is in danger. We need to pray for him.
Who, bro? Whose life?
P. Diddy.
Cho, this man came all the way from Durban.
Yeah, he came now. He did do it. He drove from Durban. He come last 5 minutes. Bruh, but here's the truth of the
TD
matter.
Jakes, aka Pop Spiritual Father, has explaining to do. Felicia says exile.
Exile. I think it's no man. It's exile is when you run. There's
She
Sean,
does.
what's the word, bruh? Where you can't be extradited from another
Expel.
country. I think it's extradition treaty. That's what it is.
What up, my
It's an
G?
extradition treaty.
You're from the Dubs, bro.
It's an extradition treaty.
We'll start again. Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngs?
Bless up to the world.
Welcome,
Start
Mr.
the-
Sean.
Listens to the
Bruh.
world. Listen to the 5%.
What was the question you asked before
Okay,
Sean
now
came
the
in?
whole fivefold ministry is here. You saying?
What was the question you? No, yeah. Eminem is not bang for P Diddy. He was never bang. He came out the whole time. 50 Cent
Also
wasn't
been
also
coming
bang.
out, yeah.
Ice Cube wasn't bang.
50 being
The
banned.
game wasn't bang. The Owens are not bang for him, bruh. The Owens they say straight, me I don't go to that party because I know they are at that party. They're gonna record me, and then next thing you know, I'm all over the show.
After 12 is.
Hey,
Black
bruh.
Coffee was also there, but
I heard Black Coffee was
With
at a party.
Cremora.
Bro, even TD Jakes, bro. Why was TD doing there, bro?
Right? That's why I beat her.
Bro, what was TD doing there, bro? What was TD Jakes doing there, though?
I think I have a theory. Ne? I think this
was
guy has
praying.
a change of heart. Ne?
Okay.
Like, the sin was building up and he was thinking, I want to
That's what they said. They wanted to bring out TD Jakes in to
to
clean up
help.
his
You
image.
see, so now this is the thing I think
Smell
him
like
and I
coffee, bro.
spoke about. Yeah, it's there, bro. We spoke about it and we were saying yeah, why you got cheese? Anyway, TD Jakes, right? So now it will look like it's a good opportunity for them to pull him in, right? Because if that 99.9%, if they find out TD Jakes got swallowed, there's gonna be a great falling away, right? Because they know this guy is a hot man, or he says he's a hot man, or his track record says hot man, and I've been doing the
Just
work.
do you think?
So
That's a tricky one, bro. Do you think?
I think really that man was changing his conscious
His
started
image and
getting to
things.
him, and then
Why
it was
didn't he
like,
come out and say anything, though, bro?
But was
because
all
you
of this has
can't,
been
you can't,
surfacing.
bro. You're in a pub.
Does he
You
feel like he doesn't have to? He doesn't owe
do you think
anyone
TD
an
Jakes went to the
explanation?
after dark?
might?
I don't know if he was at the after dark, but they speak about him being at the parties, though.
Bruh, but you know who's been pimping the whole time? That is Jean.
Bodyguard.
The body
Oh,
guard.
Jean.
Ex-bodyguard.
What's his
Jean
name?
Deal.
Jean Deal.
They chased him away. That's why he's now talking. I can't even say what Magilla, That's why.
But he says there was some preachers up in those freak offs.
Hey, bro, maybe it's
the
not
freak
just that,
offs,
man.
bro.
Because
Damn.
there's a brother, your favorite man in the whole world.
Ooh, bro.
Brother Kirk. Maybe it was him.
Maybe Kirk was there. Kirk can makkelijk be there. Kirk really is giving Diddy vibes. Also, bro.
Is it? You're charging him.
I would think
But-
Kirk over TD
Kirk
Jakes.
give. If they tell me Kirk Franklin was there,
Kirk or TD
I
Jakes,
believe
bro,
him,
at the
bro.
free
I
throw.
won't be surprised. If I say Kirk Franklin was there, I won't say I'll say, okay, yeah. Maybe
Jajo to a
Kirk Franklin was.
Chill.
I almost boervol toe.
Good shame.
Charger, man.
Man, I'm just saying his vibes is giving.
They don't Nathan comment today, gents.
Ah,
I
he
must
said
it, man.
he said he's gonna watch it
No, he's
later.
been watching, bro. He is actually. I think.
Hey, what up, Nate?
He just said sorry, I'm late. Yeah.
Gents,
He
but
is,
if they told
Check
me,
out my new brand, Nathan. I prayed for you. That's my new brand.
bruh, if they told me Kirk was here, I wouldn't be that surprised, bruh. Because he is part of the industry all the time, bruh.
Okay, the unk.
I'm with Joe. Yeah, he says nah. TD Jakes could have spoke out. He didn't.
But what? Maybe it comes from a place where he feels like he's not gonna put himself.
think-
Nah, he
No
can't speak out,
explanation,
bruh.
no
If he was a
explanation
man's
needed.
spiritual advisor or spiritual guide and that, there's things that you can't speak about the people's private things, bruh. Like if someone comes to me and tells me this happened to them, they were molested and blah 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 blah, I have to legally
No.
make a case or go report it to the police station. But I can't publicly go on stage
No, but
and
you
say,
but you can de- but you
"This
can
man was
you
molested."
can't defend your name though, bro. If you went to the Fabio after dark, bro, you can say nah, or rather if you
That sounds legit, actually. Fabio after dark.
no, if you went to the Fabio after dark,
Yes, I was there, but I left this time.
I left this time. Oh, like nah, yeah.
the
was the
crazy said he
situation.
left before 12.
I didn't. He was,
But what
he
does
was
that
in the
mean?
studio.
What-
Because the studio is not about Diddy's house.
He says they
When
told
he-
him.
when he went out to
says
go and
they
look for
ca-
food.
He says this out of his own mouth. They came to him and said,
leave
"What?
at-
After 12, you better go you out."
'cause
Then he
that's when
said,
the
"Yeah, I'm a
devil
grown
comes."
man. I can do." He says, "Hey, when you walk past, he said, hey, yeah. What kind is going on here?" He says he saw it, my bro.
Then he left.
He says he left.
I went back to the studio. Diddy hasn't much to do in his house, bro. That man went to go look for food and maybe something and check. Hey, let me just go down.
But Zex, what do you think?
Ah, Latrine.
How do you say yes to a secular event or party or something?
Nah, bro,
How
I
do you say
underst-
yes to,
nah, I
to go
understand
to
this-
after dark?
Nah, bro, I
What is your
Not the
intention?
after dark.
but
I don't understand.
you
didn't
But
know.
to go be
Can
with
you
the
do it again?
ones.
Okay, if I tell you it's summer awards, né? And after summers, what time does those events finish on? Let's
Depends.
Let's
12,
say
let's say
10 or
12.
something. Let's say at night.
Let's say 12. Let's call it give and take.
So then it's obviously after party. Né? It's the after party. Now it's 3 a.m. in the morning, bro. What is Pastor Xavier Hendricks doing there, bro?
Ministering.
Nah, they said he must, it's
How
like the
can he
laying
say-
on of hands,
How can he say yes? How can he say yes to unless it's the purpose around it? He's gonna now say no.
No, there's
I'm
no
gonna
purpose.
invite.
Let's go, man, sleep.
Look, for me, now,
Bruh.
Also
Can-
said it's
I'll
bad,
share
but that's
some
so-
in the, bruh, but in
I'll
that
share-
atmosphere,
I'll share.
I can tell you, there's a spirit in the atmosphere like that, bruh. A strong spirit. You come in that room, they busy pattering there.
feel it,
You
bruh.
seeing things, blah, blah, blah. Aye, bruh. That spirit is
Mouth starts watering.
overwhelming, bruh. That spirit is strong in that room. Later, I was also checking, that
Yeah,
one is
bro.
not looking too bad.
I think TD shouldn't even find himself at the before 12.
There's a spirit
I
in that
think,
room.
I think that time I went in and he was also just blooming,
Nah, bro,
what
you
to
were
pick.
bro,
And then
you
he
were
went
married
home.
gent with kids and all
Yeah,
grandkids and
it's-
all of that, bro. You were
But then you
you're
can
one
judge
of the
me also
most.
because I do secular events, all the time. That's how I make my bread and
Bruh,
butter,
I don't
know what
mind
I
you
mean?
at a
But
secular event. What are
but
you doing
now-
by the freak off?
As a klaar
What
gewerkt
are you
het,
doing
gaan ek
after,
huis toe.
at the
You know what I
after
mean?
12, bro?
So that's what I'm saying.
The freak off is different to the event.
Bro,
I have no
bro,
issue with
and
TD Jakes even
honest
being
truth,
at the
bro,
event.
the truth is also, bro, there's different ages and so forth for different things. You must get to a point where you like at TD Jake's age, it's like, yo, bro, what am I doing there?
Nah, maybe again,
60 plus, bro.
You have to be devil's advocate,
You were
right?
Diddy and
Bruh,
Yeah,
all
but
these
devil's
guys.
advocate.
Oh,
hold
did you
on.
know Meek Millie's busy there? TD saying, and the Bible said, nah,
Bro,
bruh.
you're not gonna.
Aye, bruh.
I don't know.
67, he's 67. What is a 67-year-old doing?
What's a 60s, bro?
Gents, but they also said what's
Nah,
up
but
Kreda,
I don't know was
what
it,
Mark.
bruh, I don't know if he was by the freak offs.
But then
That
Lacrede
I
at
can't
least
tell
came
you.
and spoke
He
about
was
this
by the
thing.
party, by the morning
Yeah,
daytime
you know,
party.
and that was
man,
morning
bro.
hours when that man came up at 1 a.m. To go and look for food and that man checked. Look,
But why TD
baby
and
oil.
speak about anything?
Johnson and Johnson.
Why don't what, bro?
Just
Why
to
TD
do
don't
like-
speak about
Look.
anything?
Who?
TD.
Because maybe he didn't see.
But
And
look here.
that's a conversation I was saying. Maybe people will now just implicate him because.
I don't know if he was by the
I-
freak
I
off. I
think-
know he was by the party. There's videos of him by the event.
With the all white, nah?
I
They're
think
all
he's,
white
he's
events. But those are
credible.
just
Isn't that the
events
same one where
outside
Black
and
Coffee
things.
was also there?
Those are
Black
events
Coffee.
outside where there's nothing.
I'm telling you,
really
11:59. Koffie het om dek gegaan, toen gaan naar mijn bida toe, bro. First day.
Yo, aye.
But look here,
For me,
the,
man, is too quiet, bruh.
But I
TD
think
Jakes.
they.
Yeah, it's too
They
quiet.
prey
At least
on-
release statement in Yana or something just to
I
say.
think everyone.
say.
I think at this stage of the game, bro, everyone is silent, bro.
No, but that's why I'm saying.
And
for
people
me, if
know.
you're silent, I'm scared.
No,
Because-
there's good silent. I don't have to clear my name, but then there's the one that, oh Lord, please don't let the tapes come out. You know?
I think in
There's a
Daddy's
knip.
case, I think in Daddy's case,
He's a
Please,
knip.
daar, here.
World
Ga niet weer nie.
World Club Chris.
Bro.
The whole world is going
Bro.
crazy. The big artists are posting, they saying this about world, that.
Yeah, they're
This
too
come
quiet.
out of Daddy,
Bro,
they
everyone's
quiet.
quiet.
Bro, because
So for me, it's like in this
everyone
case, if
took
you
a
quiet,
L.
there's
Everyone is
something
taking
there.
an L, bro. Everyone is taking an L.
And there's a lot of people taking out
They
here.
know, bro.
Not
If I must
everyone
say
taking
something,
a
it's a
L.
thing like, okay, Jess, aight.
I know your
aight.
favorite
Now you say,
rapper. Your
okay.
favorite rapper. Hey, you're gonna see the tapes, bro. Eish.
Oh, Drake, bruh.
Peanut
Nah,
butter
I
and
don't,
jam.
I, don't have, I, don't
bro.
have, I don't have a favorite rapper, bro.
We can go watch the tapes. We can watch the tapes.
I
Like,
don't
Drake
have-
for life.
No, I don't have a
I
favorite rapper.
love you, Drake. We saw you, bro.
Bro, when you
We
were
have the
young
tapes.
and you were a kid, bro, you reason like a kid.
Drake was never there, bro. They don't
I know they fight, bruh. Drake and
Bro, I'm a
Diddy
big
fight.
man now, bro.
after they broke
Sean,
up.
Sean,
After they
just
broke up.
off the record, I'm a big man now, bro. When you're a kid, you reason and so forth on like a child, bro. When you grow up, you leave childish things behind you.
4 months ago.
I'm a-
4 months ago, bro.
4 months ago, I was 29, bro. I'm 30 now.
Yeah, you were still.
Bro, people can
Legend.
and people can change up.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing, bruh.
But you still love Drake, though. I'm just saying.
Nah, bruh, there's a ones that are not bang. Like I said earlier, Eminem wasn't bang. 50
50
Cent is
posting
not
about
bang.
it.
There's-
Then releasing
Ah,
at
bruh.
Netflix thing.
The-
While he's busy with
but
it.
y'all are sleeping on Shug, bruh.
and
Shug
then-
has been telling you.
No, but
Shug has
And
been
what's
telling
what's
you.
the-
Since the
what's the-
90s,
what's the
Shug has been telling
What's
you
the
since
comedian, bro?
90s, that
What's
man
the
killed
comedian?
Tupac and Biggie.
Cat
Cat Williams has
Cat
been
Williams.
telling you.
but we knew.
Cat Williams.
Cat
It's
Williams,
just-
the prophet of the secular space now.
Who? Cat.
Prophet Cat.
Bro.
Nah, Cat is. We always just knew that the
He
thing
says-
was always in the music.
He says,
But
"I
there
know
was
too
always
much.
parties,
I know
bro.
too much. I pay for information. It comes to me. I know.
But
too
there
much.
was two. There was always two like camps. The camp that was vibing by the freak offs and the camp that was like, "Hi." Ice Cube said, "Nee, gents, ek gaan nou, he's too sharp. Sien julle later." Eminem, he stayed out of it completely. He was like, I don't have time for none of this. 50 Cent, he was just guaraing the whole time.
The man from my
Oh, Suge Knight,
shopping.
they had public beef.
For my shopping for
Suge Knight came out straight and said, if you don't want the rappers all up in your videos, producers all
Actually,
up
96 already.
Yeah.
He told you, come to death row.
I was like, you ain't taking me shopping. I
But
got
look
my
here.
own money.
But look at that baby oil memes, bro.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, bro.
But
Ah, but
funny
then-
enough.
But his lawyers is
Yeah,
so
man,
stupid, bro.
you go to the shop, you want to buy a
That
baby
is
oil.
lawyers.
Just say, did he come out there next to him to say,
He's,
dun, dun, dun.
pride lawyers and contradict themselves. That lawyer and say, no, there's nothing wrong with owning so much bottles
1,000
of baby
and
oil.
lube.
And he's-
Nah, bro,
then in the
1,000
same thing he
bottles, bro.
says, I don't know why he has so many, because one bottle does go along.
But
with
you
it.
know-
Then
One
he
person-
says,
okay.
But he says,
Charlemagne-
he has
Charlemagne-
lots of places.
Charlemagne-
Whenever he goes, he buys
Yeah.
from Costco. Then Costco released a statement to say, yo, Diddy's never bought from us.
Nah, bro. But
If Costco come out and be like, nah.
to
Well,
you
Diddy's,
don't
my
buy
bad, bro.
nothing,
To
yeah,
Diddy's defense,
Not-
bro.
not Diddy, but
Bro, Charlemagne came out and said maybe he just buys in bulk. To his defense, so maybe he has
Loop.
lube,
Bulk loop.
Cheerios.
For what? Why you buying bulk loop?
This man has the world,
Nasty.
but it's not enough for him. Bro.
But that's back to the scripture that we started with.
Ah,
You
this
have, now
man-
that's the whole point that I was going
Yes.
to when we started with that scripture. You have
it still
everything.
doesn't profit him. bro.
Man,
Yeah, but now that's why the man is getting
But
a
he
change
still
of
has
heart when
nothing.
it's like, hey, you know what? Brother Jakes, I'm tired of being swallowed. Tired of being swallowed, at the party.
Yeah.
No,
You
that
know?
man-
After that, he was still catching on.
I think we must always realize now that the worst man on the planet, now God esteems higher than the highest devil. Now. And it's not impossible for people to turn around, And that's what
But then it
Satan
must be-
doesn't.
we said
That's
that,
what
but then it
Satan.
must
That's
be
what
true.
Satan doesn't like. You know what I'm
must
You
saying?
were
It
here,
must
you'd
be
have known
changed.
me say that, man.
So it's
must
just
be
an
changed.
affirmation again. You see, yeah, you'll pray this morning.
Confirmation.
Yeah, confirmation.
Concentration.
Concentration.
Segregation.
Segregation.
Yeah,
Illiteration.
It's a theophany.
Illiteration.
Nah, they don't count down.
Apart from me,
Nah,
Prophesation.
don't count down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. Thank you for watching. Listen, tell us what you think in the comment section. It's
be a drug
obvious
mule.
now that he did it. He
Gonna be a
obviously
drug
did it.
mule.
Hi, Felicia.
Hi, Felicia.
Nah, listen, it's obvious that he obviously did it. Loop. It's obvious that he's gay. You know who has a lot to lose, bruh? Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, Jay-Z, bruh. Because Jay-Z been awfully quiet.
Hey, I heard
Jay-Z's been off
50-50 asked, where's Jay? He says, your friend is locked up. You're not saying anything. Where are you, man? Did anybody see Jay-Z?
Hey, here's the other thing, nah.
How
Right,
Jay-Z-
and
Owen's like Puff.
Even Beyonce has a lot to lose.
Bro,
bruh.
Owen's
even
like
Justin
Puff, nah.
Bieber, bro.
Owen's
Even
like
Nah,
Puff.
Justin Bieber, he can play. Justin Bieber can play the
white
card that
privilege. He's most
Nah,
the white
nah,
Chris
nah, nah,
Brown.
nah. He
The
can
white
play the
Chris
card.
Brown.
He can play the victim card.
I
bro.
was young and they put me into.
He can play the
Nah,
victim
bro,
card.
but
Because
nah,
already,
nah,
no,
nah,
bro,
nah,
they're already
bro,
painting
nah,
it like
bro.
that.
But
bro.
he wasn't
They're
recruiting
already
people.
painting Justin Bieber as the victim, bro. They're
He
already
is.
painting him high shame. He was a lighty. When Diddy, look how Diddy's holding him there and what.
1-2. We're nice.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber's already been played as the victim, bro. So
Even
even
Usher,
if he
even
comes out
Usher
now,
also, bro.
Usher's also been played as the victim. Even if he comes out say, Diddy did lube me and what, he's just gonna say, nah, bro, I was 15.
I was 13.
But bro, what is your intention when you take such young like this?
Again, bro, you get to the point where you have everything and you get bored. That's why I'm
Man,
telling you,
it's part of the.
you never catch what you chasing, bro.
It's part of their. You must remember these Owens, that's Masons, and it goes
Yeah,
to.
it's part of the- it's part
to
of their
Bohemian
cult.
Grove and that. It's part of the.
part
thing.
of
You
their
have
power.
So you need to sacrifice
in
for what
order,
you're gonna give.
yeah, in order to be where you at, to perform at the level you at, right? Because Diddy doesn't have talent. That man is always featured in a Fabio song, featured in a Jay song, featured in a Xavier song.
He's a
featured-
talent scout.
You understand? That's why they were guarding him in the 90s. If you don't want your producer all in your video, all in your song, doing ad-libs. Because that man had nooit een album by himself uitgesit, right? Besides the Diddy, which Pharrell wrote and blah, blah, blah. But they have to... Yeah, Pharrell and them all wrote. Jadakiss is all in them.
And his latest one, bro?
I don't know. They stopped listening to Puff after Bad Boy for Life, bro. That was the end of Puff. So, je moet kennen, mensen, hulle moet snaakse goed te doen om haar te bly verstaan. Whether it's raping small children, whether it's molesting
But in that
animals.
in that Kim Porter
bestiality.
book, in that Kim Porter
Yeah.
book, she says it's the source of his power.
Yeah, bestiality.
It's
But
the
they
source
say
of
he
his
also went through it also with that Sony executive.
Hulle het hom gedala.
So
O Andre Real Daladim and o Clive. What's
Clive
his name?
Davis.
Clive
Yeah, I
Barker.
almost said Clive Barker, you see. Clive Davis, you see. But
But if the industry is like this, Sean, what do you think someone like Tyler had to do to get to where she is?
No. There's I'm always gonna say this. There's the light side of the industry and the dark side.
side of it.
If you came to party and do drugs, you're gonna go through that door, bruh. To be famous, to party, and there's people that came to Sebenza that never got gesmeer. You understand? Because they went in through the light
But
side.
can you go clean, bro?
You can go clean. You know, I came into the
But
game
if you
into the
but
light
if you
side.
but
I was
if you go
lucky, you know.
if you go clean, do they blackball you? Because look, bro, you can't blackball Eminem. Eminem is Eminem, bro.
Yeah.
He's literally the best lyricist of all time. You can't blackball him. So
can't
even if
cancel him.
you can't cancel him. He's gonna start a Slim Shady tape now and quarter everyone. There's nothing anyone can do about it. It's
But
Eminem.
it's that thing that we-
You
that-
can't cancel 50. 50 doesn't care. He's at a point, bro, cancel me, do whatever you want. I don't care.
No, but that
But
one
if
was
you
put
have
in the
that
wrong
money,
door.
they call it the FU money. If you have that money to say, my bro, tell whatever, I'm gonna pimp the people, I'm gonna talk about whoever, I don't worry. You can't cancel Shug. Shug spoke about Puffy since the beginning of time, bro. There's certain ones you can't cancel, bro.
And you must know the
Ek
star
hele
witness is
gesê.
gonna come up the west side. He's gonna come up to the trial. No Tupac because he didn't die. But anyway, I think it's
I
that
think
thing that we-
Tupac is on an island.
that
Maybe
we
he's on
talk
Diddy's
about-
island. Yo,
that we
plot
talk
twist.
about is
He's on-
you can't
he's on
cancel
Epstein's
someone
island.
that's self-made, and that's the thing. When you have talent, nah, everyone that's been bulala and all that, it's the people that don't. The little yatis, the dust.
But did you even watch Ice Cube's interview on Piers Morgan? Where he also said, me, I don't get involved in the industry, bro. I do my own movies, start my own things, they're on the side. I start my own, they try to blackball me, they try to
They say
put me
Tyler Perry
aside.
is also there in, bro.
Tyler
all of them is
Perry,
in,
Tyler
bro.
Perry look like he can be there.
All of them is in.
Tyler
Tyler
Perry
Perry now, bruh.
is also suspect, bro. How Tyler
That
Perry
man
is
is
suspect,
mad
bro.
left now,
He's on
bro.
boss level.
Tyler Perry suspect, my bro.
That man is.
How Tyler
But
Perry
some of the
suspect.
movies now, bro. Did you see that?
He's
What
making
was that
porn
one, bro?
movies now, bro.
The one before the latest
It's
release.
Mia Culpa.
Yeah,
That's
He's
rubbish.
Mia. What was the one
Movie's
before?
rubbish, bro.
Nah, he's
the
talking.
Mia one.
It's the one
That's
he's
the
talking
Mia.
about.
That's rubbish.
That one is
No.
like a 50 Shades vibe.
Nah, that
One
movie
with
is
the
rubbish.
paint,
All
with the
of
With
them.
the paint. It's a Mia.
Yeah. Mia
Gents, that
Culpa.
movie is rubbish.
I didn't
I'm
watch
sorry.
it, bro.
It doesn't matter if it's a
Yeah, it's
Tyler Perry film, it's
yeah.
rubbish.
Yes, it's
But I
Nah,
didn't
it's
watch
rubbish,
it.
bro.
Must
Like,
pray
it's
after that one.
degrade.
Alright.
It's degrade.
But that's why I'm telling you, Tyler Perry is suspect, bro. If you look at Madea, Madea's family reunion and it, that's not the same Tyler Perry. And he was Kabula.
Cat Williams told you, you be
But
wearing
that's
a
why
dress.
that's why Kate says.
But
bro.
that's why Cat Williams is beat
That's why
telling you,
Cat
bro.
says-
Chappelle.
That man ran from
Dave
50
Chappelle
because they said
also.
50 million.
Dave
That was
Chappelle uncancelable, bro.
That was not.
Talk about the LGBT, talk about the industry, talk about anything. You don't worry, bro.
And I
They
saw
can't
a
do
video
nothing.
of Dave Chappelle that he says they forcing me to take medication. For what? I'm not sick. I'm
Kanye
not-
West also
That's what they done-
uncancelable,
That's
bro.
what they done to Ye. You see, then
Kanye
they
West
use
also,
messages and all that stuff. You see, they even use this wife to after that man cleaned up.
Mike, bro, Mike.
Oh, we still on?
Yeah, bro. What do you
Yo, what up, West Side?
man.
Are we on?
Bro.
Whoa.
Cool, bro. Cool.
What
No,
is that?
so-
Is the mic on? Put the mic on. Put
the mic on.
Is that
No, so Kanye
Is
West,
the mic
after he
Turn on
cleaned
the
up his wife's rep, you know, because she was most now the industry's chocolate, you know, that was. And then Kanye, he came, you know, he gave her dignity, he married her,
Is this
cleaned
Kim?
her up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
he cleaned
Isn't
up
she still-
nicely. Nah, bro.
Is she cool now?
After Ye, I'm speaking with Ye.
Yeah, he did
You know,
bring
she could
structure there,
stand,
definitely, bro.
You know,
Yeah, he
you could
did
see
bring
that
structure.
dignity was restored and that stuff, and then.
Post yay. Pre-yay.
Nah, bro, Kanye West gave Kim Kardashian
yeah,
structure, my
yeah,
friend.
yeah,
Kim Kardashian was famous for a sex tape, bro.
PY or
No, but she
Ye
was
came-
also the
AY.
chocolate, like if you,
Yeah,
she
bro.
was the chocolate that got passed
Yeah.
around, you know.
And then
You know,
Kanye
Ye-
West came, he married
They call her
her.
the.
Lighties,
But
family.
you know what? Who said it? As
They call her the
Eminem?
BMX.
Was it 50? Can't turn her into a housewife.
No, that was actually Chronic 2001. They say a girl's but a dog's your best friend, so you can't make
Nah, anyways, but someone said it. And
That's
so,
corrupt, actually. If you
and
just
so,
to quote
Kanye
correctly.
West tried to turn Kim into a housewife. And yeah, I didn't know.
Nah, he came right. It's just that anti-slag, bro. The pump, you know, the real one. That's also gonna get pump Jenner. I mean, Kris Jenner. You know, like she's gonna
You
get.
see when Kanye West had an interview with Piers Morgan, he's like, Chris, la 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 la, Chris.
Nah, that auntie's not right, bro. It's long and I also said that auntie, she's.
She's suspect,
You know.
I'm gonna go
It
to
was
the
like
Chris.
she
On a
released
lighter
a-
note, I'm gonna buy tickets for Chris Brown because I don't think he went to Flavor Camp.
Hi, Chris Brown. already
Nah, he
realized.
also ran away. Let's try.
Yeah, he has nothing. Bruh, that man don't want to be seen with us, Owen.
But for me, that's a hard-working artist. Eh?
But that's the thing. He's
CV is
talented,
a-
you see.
is a-
You must take your
I
Medi
fear-
there, bro. VIP
And, they,
experience.
and after that whole Rihanna thing, they tried
And he
to
dance with the real.
Really can.
Nah, you must take your
cancel
Medi
him,
there, bro.
bruh.
And she became, but she's an industry plant.
But that's why I'm saying. Because
put-
all of them, like, they like, I cancel us, man. Shun
Oh,
us, man.
that's why they
No
brought
one
her
wanted
in.
him.
Because there was no one. Breezy is the new Michael Jackson, right? But he's humble enough. It's like Mike Tyson.
Breezy
says,
is
"I am
Breezy, bro.
I'm
Breezy's not the new MJ.
No, you
No,
must
he
understand.
says
I hear what you're
himself.
saying.
He
He
says
says himself,
himself.
yeah.
You don't compare
Don't
me
bring
to
in
Michael.
Michael. Don't
Listen.
bring in Michael here, bro.
We're not bringing in Mike. The same with Mike Tyson and Ali, right?
Father Ali
We
Sal-
understand. We understand. And we're just saying, you know, on that caliber, there will never be another Mike, there'll never be another Ali, right? But we're saying on in terms of
Protege.
caliber, but he's humble enough to say, nee, gents, ek kan hom nie so vat nie, verstaan? This is who I am. So he's talented enough to know that doesn't matter what you'll do, you can say beat someone, blah, 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 but he's never gonna fall off because when that man drops the album, he drops almost 60 tracks, verstaan?
60 tracks immediately,
Verstaan?
bro.
Who's working like it in the game,
another,
huh?
Then another 24 extended.
You understand, bro? Now you drop a single, you turning up, but we know you went
Bro,
to
he was
Flavor
actually on an
Camp.
interview. I'm not sure which interview he was on, but he has like over,
Yeah,
I
he has
think it's
10
over
songs,
5,000 unreleased songs in the drive, bro.
I believe it.
But
bro.
even
I have
released,
forgot.
bro. That's why his concert is in 3 hours.
Yeah, but he's a nah,
Bro, his concert's gonna be long.
But
yo.
guys,
Nah, but
listen.
I'm just bored for him because I shouldn't have turned gangster. But anyway, in this industry, you need your protection. I don't know, maybe it's for that, you know. But he shouldn't
Speaking
have.
about Chris now,
Yeah, I think it was his flop. You
I
know,
think the
to-
tattoos and all.
No,
that,
tattoos is part of
hitting-
the culture.
hitting
That's-
Rihanna and
and
all
he
that.
was this being the graffiti
To,
and all that
to
stuff.
become a clever, he wasn't supposed to do that
Yeah,
because
he
you
was,
already
he
had
was
all.
supposed just to stay clean, bro.
No,
But to crown it all is at the end of the day, bro, the scripture still stays true. Why does it profit a man to gain the world, lose it? So
Nothing.
as human beings, we're always gonna chase. The chase is better than the catch. Even in relationships, you get excited, you chase. Once you have what you were looking for, now you're like, yeah, she does this, yeah, she does that. Now you start looking for excuses and stories, and now you go look for someone else. Even as earlier Clayton and I were speaking, Solomon also same thing. He got to the point where he had so much money, so much fame, so much wealth, so much everything,
Wives.
and then he was like, nah. Then he started
Everything
getting
means
wives,
nothing.
bruh. 1,000,
Aish.
1,000.
With
So
great
at the
power
end of the
comes great
day,
responsibility.
is it?
With power comes great
Yeah,
responsibility.
but
also.
even at the
That
end of the
you
day,
can deep it also.
after you have all the women, after you have all the wealth, after you have all the fame, after you have all this, then what
All
next?
the houses, all
and
the
so
cars.
and so that's the whole point
all
where
the
Jesus
watches.
comes in, because there's nothing that's gonna fill that hole. There's nothing that's gonna fill that gap. There's nothing that's gonna bruh, no baby oil, no freak offs, no nothing's gonna fill that gap, bruh. You always gonna stay empty. And that's where Jesus steps in
And
and
don't
says,
give
hey,
people that
listen
kind
here,
of power.
never mind the money, never mind the power, never mind the fame. But that also comes a lot of drawbacks also. People, you're not sure if the person's with you for the money, you're not sure.
Yeah.
You can't sit and eat at a restaurant because everyone wants to take pictures with you. You can't this, you can't that. So there's a lot that goes with that. But at the end of the day, is your soul full? And that's where Jesus comes in.
Well, I think it's just a sad reality that people need to get to that point to realize that that void can only be filled by the Holy Spirit and by God, bro. And for the next gen coming up, bro, I think from the onset, from the inception, choose Jesus. Choose Jesus.
sign that energy records,
Speak
you know. I
speak
won't be
life.
in your video.
Speak life from the
won't be
onset,
on
bro.
your
You
album.
don't need to go through. Yes, life presents its challenges, bro. But to the depths of where P Diddy's at, I don't think you need to get to that point to realize that, hey,
Can Jesus bless you the way the devil does?
100%.
Exceedingly.
I have a-
Except it comes with peace. No one's gonna come and take away.
I have a scripture in closing for that.
And
bro.
no sorrow, yeah. Peace and obviously
Yeah,
no
you know,
sorrow.
there's no. You're gonna sleep at night. You know, you're not gonna wake up. You know, full
And
of
it
blue.
comes with a lot more hard work.
It is the long way. Let's
you have
call
to,
it.
You have
it's
to do it the
long
proper way. Like
It's the
the
long
Bible
way.
says that the road to destruction is broad and open. And it's easy to go. But the road to to God is narrow and it's difficult. Because you have to say no to the loops. You have to say no to the parties. You have to say no to the freak off. You have to say no to the money. You have to say no to the bribes. You have to say no to those things. Then you can get blackballed. But you can wake up in the morning. You don't have to skrak wakker in the morning. What are you going to say there, bro? You have a scripture? Closing.
Still finding it.
It says,
Yeah,
it
let's
says
close,
for the
let's
gifts
close
and
off.
the call of God are irrevocable. But I wanted this other one. It says, for the gifts and calling of God are without repentance. And that's in Romans 11:29. So for me, that, I think, like to my point earlier, when you have purpose around the gifts and how God blesses you, whether it's financially, whether it's with your family, take that responsibility, take that and know that you need to do it for the good. You need to do it for, for the kingdom, for God, for your purpose. As a man, men are here to provide and protect. And we are the head of the house. And I think it's always good to have those type of, how can I say, idea how a man is supposed to be. So big ups to the Fivefold Ministry here in the studio, Brother Clayton also.
Counting as 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, Sean, closing remarks, bro.
That's a good one.
Now, it's just a Proverbs 24, verse 17 to 27. But I think the main one is it's don't laugh when your enemy falls. Don't crow over his collapse. God might see and become very provoked and then take pity on his plight. Don't bother your head with braggarts or wish you succeed like the wicked. Those people have no future at all. They're headed down to a dead-end street. Fear God, dear child. Respect your leaders. Don't be defiant or mutinous. Without warning, your life can turn upside down, and who knows how or when it might happen. It's wrong and very wrong to go along with injustice. Whoever whitewashes the wicked gets a black mark on his history book. But whoever exposes the wicked will be thanked and rewarded. An honest answer is like a war mug. First plant your fields, then build your barn. And basically it's what we're saying. Take the long way,
Go to the exposed one. Whoever exposes the wicked shall be rewarded.
Yeah, that's it. That's 25. But whoever exposes the wicked will be thanked and rewarded. So basically this thing, since this whole thing has
You want
started.
to be rewarded
Like
for
Pastor
the
Lester says, hey young.
Yeah, so in other words, let's use this example because we mustn't laugh at Owens like this. I know there is a bit of
There's
funny.
humor and
There's
fun and
humor,
whatever,
but it's really an intense thing, because
But what that scripture says, bro, what we're doing here, we dissecting it, we exposing, we
big word.
it's
Come on.
And we're bringing in the
we're
logic.
going down the rabbit hole and we
I just
That's that.
From my side, John 3 verse 16.
Come on, God so love the world.
You know what I'm saying?
that's the ultimate reason, bro.
Yeah, you know what
That's
I'm
the
saying.
ultimate purpose.
Come on, brother
Bye-bye.
Jess.
Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. Peace, love, happiness.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
Yeah, I
Happy
know.
birthday, brother.
Go in the peace of God.
Oh, Jess
a
is like,
no.
yeah,
I like your t-shirt, bro.
It's a no
And I
more.
like your t-shirt.
Thanks,
Just show them the t-shirt. There. Just take the mic away. Clay, just zoom in there.
Just continue.
Continuation.
Except Daddy, don't continue.
Is this your own?
Eh?
Is this your own?
No.
continuation by
Not yet,
Jess.
not yet.
This is our new brand. I prayed for you, Nathan. Don't say we copied you, bro.
Come on now.
I Jay.
Jesse was like, yeah, me also, John 3 verse 16. If you give, you shall receive.
the hardest verse on the planet, John 3:16. Jesse,
When you praying, go to your room, close the door.
Come on now. Now, for me, since we're on the scriptures, I think for me, 1 Peter 5 will always stand out. Be alert and of sober mind. The enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Resist him, standing firm in the faith. And it's 100% true. Be alert, sober-minded. The devil is out here to kill, to steal, and destroy, like the Bible says in John 10, verse 10. But God cometh to give us life and life in abundance. Be alert, sober-minded, spiritual,
physical,
all of those things, bro.
Yes,
All
sir.
those things, bro. Be alert and watch.
Stay alert.
Watch out.
Stay alive.
Stay alert. That's the message for today. Stay alert.
Stay alive.
And it's like the
Stay
30-minute
alert.
closing, Pastor Zex.
Nah, bro, I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen,
Somebody say
thank you.
purpose.
Give us a situation.
Is there
Complication.
any comments in the comment section just to round up? But
No
yeah,
one was watching. Everyone.
Ah,
was
where's Nathan Kneza when I must that man?
Gibnesa. Chada, bro.
Nathan's watching the highlights to see if he
Nate
got the red card.
Shebeleza, where's this man?
alright, bro. Any closing comments there?
Yeah, bro. Felicia says exile. I mean exile.
Exhale.
Exile. Exile.
Waiting to exhale.
Waiting to exhale.
Nah, man. Thank you so much to everyone.
And the right word was extradite, Pastor Zex.
Who's right?
Extradition. Ladies and gentlemen,
Much love, guys.
thank you for watching today's show. Thank you for sticking around. See you on the next one. Love you. Goodbye.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to it.
Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins and bless up to the world.
And then Tay just put your info on blast like that.
It's what the people want to know, bro. My bad.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.